Hi Aries, it's your girl Nosh. This is your video for the second half of January. I had some time on my hands, so I said let me put it out before I get lazy. So, what's going on with Aries? Did I say what's going on with Aries or what's going on with Aries? Something's going on with Aries. Alright, so universe, ascending masters, spirit guides, ancestors, can you please protect me while I do this reading? And let's please put out a message for Aries in love and what's going on with them for the second half of January 2020. What's going on with Aries second half of January 2020? Alright. Aries, you guys got the, well, you guys showed up in your own reading, the Emperor. And you guys have the Five of Wands upside down. You're in control of something. You are not defending or fighting anymore. How do I want to read this card? The Four of Swords upside down. Yeah, Four of Swords upside down. Four of Swords upside down is basically... I'm sorry, it's Five of Swords upside down. There's no more conflict. You got two fives and you got the Emperor, and then you have the Six of Wands. Okay? And you have the Magician card upside down. So the outcome of everything is the Magician card upside down. The Magician card upside down is an outcome, I'll tell you already. You don't have to fake it anymore. Okay? The Magician is someone who can manipulate anything into being for their favor. Let me see if I said that right. The Magician can manipulate anything in order to have it work for their own favor. So, in this situation, you don't have to do that. Oh wow, my hair looks horrible like this. No more ponytail again. Alright. So yeah. Beginning of the reading, you have the Emperor. The Emperor meaning you're in control. You're in control of your feelings. You're in control of something. Something was going on that was making me feel like you weren't in control of. You're the boss now. Pretty much coming out of the first half of January, like around this time period, going into the end of January, you're really feeling yourself. You're like, I got this. I don't need anything. I'm good. Not that I mean, you're good. Not that you don't need anything or anybody. It's more like to be in that energy where you're very complete within yourself. But at the same time, you're being very, I would say, hold on. You're being in charge. You're being the leader. You're leading something, and you're on top of it. It's like you have a lot that, the Emperor is somebody who has a lot on their shoulders. Aries, you, especially if you're in a business, or if you're an entrepreneur, if you got something going on for yourself, that you are the boss of yourself, you are in charge of it. You're leading it. You're leading your people to where you need to be, or where they need to go with you. And that's what you've been doing. It's kind of like you stepped back from whatever it was, and you kind of like took charge of the reins again, in a way, okay? Next up is like I said, the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about, defending something, being in conflict about something, going back and forth about something, bickering, I would say sparring, fighting, bickering, being annoying with someone, or someone's annoying you, and you have to stand up for yourself, and you're kind of like bantering, I would say bantering back and forth. Sometimes this could be a sexual energy too, where you're kind of like that flirtatious thing back and forth you're doing with someone, but I feel like here it's not happening. Either there's no more passion in the fight anymore, or there's no more passion left where you were feeling it. It's kind of dry in a sense, it's very dry. Do I want to say anything else on this one? It's very dry and, like, you know how some people, like throw jokes back and forth, or they flirt. So if you were flirting with someone, you're not flirting with them anymore. You kind of don't, it's not there anymore. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Four of Swords, I keep saying four. I don't know why I keep saying four. Maybe you need to take a break. Five of Swords upside down. Five of Swords upside down is coming out of conflict. See how I said you're not fighting anymore? You're not being passionate about something anymore. You're not fighting it anymore either. I kind of feel like, in a sense, if there's somebody dealing with someone and you were trying to reach out to them, or you're trying to figure out how they feel about you, or something like that, you kind of understand. You don't have to fight for this person's attention anymore, I guess, because you got the Victory card at the end. You got the Six of Wands, okay? Six of Wands is all about victory. So let me show you how this is playing out. This is playing out, okay, so positive aspects of this reading is you feel like you're the man or woman, and you feel like you don't have to compete for someone's attention anymore. You don't have to fight for someone anymore. And you don't have to be in conflict about this anymore. It's like you've come to a decision where this is where you want to be. This is who you like. This is for someone specifically out there, okay? Because that's how I'm picking up on the cards. Generally, it's talking about how, you know, again, you are a leader. You're in charge of something, you know, and you're setting into that position. You're coming into that position. You're feeling yourself there, so that's good. Then you have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands in the sense is like you're not fighting anymore. Bottom line, you're not fighting. You're not having conflict anymore. Whatever the conflict issue was, whatever the fight was, it has been resolved. You have, you know, come out victorious. Now you're coming home and the townspeople are receiving you and you are the shit, basically. It feels like, Aries, that you've been through a long journey. I mean, Aries are always on a journey, but you've been through a long journey and you're finally being received the way you want to be received. That's what I want to say, okay? Now, at the end of this, the Magician upside down, like I said in the beginning, the outcome of all of this is the Magician upside down. The Magician upside down, again, you don't have to fake it anymore because someone or people are receiving you just the way you are. You know, I feel like, Aries, you fought to be who you are, you know, to be in your own identity, to be exactly where you're standing right now, and to each his own in this video, because again, this is a general video. If you want a personal reading to get more in, you know, in detail about who this is about and what's going on, you can always message me and we can do a personal reading. But generally speaking, I'm going to give you two sides of this. First side is like just your regular how you're feeling, and the second side is, you know, the love side of this. The way you're feeling, how you're perceiving yourself, and how the world's perceiving you. They're loving you right now, Aries. Aries, everybody is fucking loving you, okay? You've come home. You won the trophy. You got your name on the plaque, and everybody's receiving you. Before, you felt like you had to, like, people please. You had to pretend to be something you were not, and you were trying so bad to alchemize it, you know, to manipulate it. You don't have to do it anymore because you manifested what you wanted, pretty much, okay? But just be sure that you're not doing it in a tricky way, okay? Just make sure that you're doing it in an honest way, that you're doing it in a sense where it's pure from the heart, Aries. Is the only thing I'm going to suggest, because sometimes the Magician upside down can be saying that you've reached the pinnacle to where you are, but you didn't really do it the right way. You know, you kind of like, you know, you aren't true to yourself, okay? Just be true to yourself. So you don't need to ask his. You don't need to bribe someone. You don't need to people please. Just be yourself and people will love you. Okay, that's a little bit of what I'm a little concerned about that some Aries might need to hear. Just be yourself, okay? Love aspect of this. You are finally feeling in charge of the relationship, or, you know, your feelings for this person. You don't have to fight for their affection. Remember how I said earlier, you don't have to fight for affection. You don't have to fight for anything when it comes in regards to this person, or this person feels like they don't have to fight for you anymore, okay? Because they kind of feel like they're honing in on their own sense. You know, they're being the emperor. They're being like, I got this. Again, the Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Again, no more conflict. Moving forward. Moving beyond conflict. You know, conflict's over. You're not sparring with someone anymore. Someone's not coming at you anymore, you know, or you're not coming at this person anymore. There's no more negativity in this situation. Everything's been, like, forgotten. I wouldn't say forgotten. I would say it's been kind of understood. Like, there was a misunderstanding. Usually people argue or go into heated discussions because there's a misunderstanding. I feel like you're going to clear the air with someone, and you're going to actually feel better about it, and you're going to move into feeling victorious about this person, okay? And then again, you don't have to pretend you don't like this person anymore, okay? Just be careful that this person doesn't trick you, that's all. Trick you in the sense, nothing bad, but, you know, either you or this person might be keeping things to themselves. You know, we all have secrets, but sometimes we just need time, understanding, and trust in order to open up, you know, and tell those secrets. Some secrets aren't bad, they're just, you know, things that people don't like to talk about. Aries, you know how you are. When you don't like to talk about something, you run the fuck away from it. So respect that about this person. If you truly like them, just try to dig deep in and manipulate the negative into becoming positive. There you go. That's your reading, Aries. for the second half of January. I know it was a little quick, but I think I covered everything. So if you guys have any more questions, please hit me up. It's your girl Nosh. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Bye.